English open mic event. Round of applause, please. Awesome. My name is Anastasia Sil. I'm going to be your MC and the comedy relief general for the day. Thanks. Yeah, we have a great lineup of comics. But first of all, I would like to say thank you to all of you for showing up to this event and supporting local comedy. Round of applause to yourselves, you beautiful people. You're awesome. Thanks. So I wanted to mention that 50% of the ticket sales and donations are going to go directly to Ukrainian army to provide the needed gear and supplies for the soldiers on the front lines. And we are really, really thankful to our defenders for, giving us an ability to be safe and to be enjoying this evening here in Kult Comedy Hall. So round of applause to Ukrainian army. Thanks. And слава Україні! Слава нації! Путін! Русский военный корабль! That's something we call Ukrainian wartime foreplay. Yeah, so I wanted to say hi to everyone who's watching us online on the YouTube stream. So we're doing the stream on Stand-Up Bottle Club YouTube channel. So you can subscribe and give this video a like. Also, put some comments under the video. Who's your favorite comedian today? What was your favorite joke? We would love to find out. And in the details under the video, you can see different ways how you can support local comedy and contribute to the donations to the army. So as I mentioned, 50% of today's donations are going to go to support this organization, and 50% is going to go to support the army. So the way you can support our channel is so YouTube, subscribe, Patreon. Also, we have bank cards in the description. So anyone in the audience as well, you can find the stream and look up all the details. I think that's all the manager asked me to say. I'm sorry. Okay, a few more technical details. So please make sure to put your phones on silent. Out. Okay, no, you can stay. So yeah, put your phones on silent. You still have a couple of minutes to make orders at the bar or order the food. Try not to walk around too much during the performances. Maybe each stand-up comedian today is gonna do about 5 minutes of stand-up, and so if you need to leave the room, maybe try to do it in between the performances. Yeah, so I'm curious to know how many of you in the audience today are from Ukraine or Ukrainian. Can you clap? Okay. And how many foreigners do we have here? All right. Okay, I see. Okay, a few more questions. So if you think your level of English is high, it's good. You're fluent in English, so clap. Okay. You're cheating. I know you speak English. And if you're not certain in your English level, can you clap? Oh, everyone's an expert. Якщо ви не впевнені в своїй англійській, будь ласка, поплескайте або мовчіть назавжди. Okay. All right. So we have quite a few foreigners around here. Who's here from somewhere else? Maybe you can yell out the country where you're from. Latvia. Wow. Thank you for all the drones. That was awesome. Okay. I know we have some foreigners at this table. James. Where are you from? Texas. Okay, round of applause for Texas for showing support. Awesome. I'm sure Texas contributed in some ways. I'm sure. Okay. Anyone else at this table? Okay, fine. Some foreigners are at this table too, right? Canada. Oh, okay. I'm from Canada too. Where are you from? Okay, Calgary. Cool. And what brings you here? 5 years. Okay. And you decided to stay during the war? That's really brave of you. That's awesome. And what's your name? Joel. Nice to meet you. Okay, round of applause for Joel. Okay. Sorry, I can't see past the front two tables. Okay, friends. Nice. What's your name? Okay. And how long have you been in Ukraine for? 2 months. How do you like it? It's usually not like this, you know. It's usually. And are you here like on business or volunteering? Volunteering. So what kind of volunteer work are you doing, if I can ask? Humanitarian aid. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks. So round of applause for the French guy. And tables at the back. Anyone from any foreign country? You can clap. That's how we do things in stand-up. You clap. No? Okay. Everyone's Ukrainian at the back, right? Okay. Cool. Nice. So today's lineup of comedians consists mostly of Ukrainian comics, of our comics that belong to our local comedy club, and some foreigners. More towards the end, but in the beginning we have some comedians that are trying themselves out in English stand-up. So I just want to warn you, you know, be a little patient, be nice to them, you know. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be here for holding you off for much longer. I think. Are you guys ready for the first comedian? No, you fucking aren't. That needs to be louder. Okay, let's practice some applause because this was awful, you guys. Come on, you can do better. Get those drinks in you. Come on. So, okay, if a joke is like, it's like, haha, it's funny, haha. So how are you gonna react? Like, you're gonna clap a little and you're gonna go like, haha. Let's practice. Let's do that. I said a funny joke. Okay. Now, if the joke is really funny, you're like, damn, that was a funny joke. So you want to clap louder and you want to laugh a little louder. Okay. And if this joke is like so amazing, it should go into like joke rule book. This like you want to clap so loud so no one hears you pissing a little. Okay, let's practice that. Super funny joke. Okay. I'm so proud of you. I just remember 5 minutes ago, you guys didn't know how to clap, and now you're so good at it. You guys are great. A round of applause to yourselves. Again, come on, you're awesome. Okay, so without further ado, first comic on stage is Vlad Morozo. Round of applause for him.
Hello. Huge applause. So guys, it's my secondly time in English. It's my secondly performing in English. So I am not worried about my time was badly or will be badly, because sometimes I performing badly in Ukrainian. So just relax and let's go. Since I don't use English. I don't use English very often in my daily life. I will try to speak correctly now, but since the only thing which is correctly in Ukraine, that Russians army must die. Let's talk to you about the first dates. When I started my dates, my mom said me that Vlad, when you want to date some girl, watch how her father looks like, because girl choosing a man who looks like their father. And one time I correctly studied studied these things, because I had a date with my classmate and I knew her father. And at our first date, um, I came with smell of alcohol. I smell with alcohol, and I have a beer in my hand, and I said that she's a bitch. And in some time, she said me, Vlad, you look like a shit. And I answered her, it's your father look like a shit. Yeah, and so then I realized that sometimes girls looking for men who are completely opposite of their father. So one from my girls, she liked that I'm opposite of her father. She was delighted that I was alive. Guys, who love American TV series? Applause. I adore American TV series, and it's very trendy now. Maybe it's why I like them. And I recently realized that I belong to people who chase latest trends. I started going to a psychotherapist. That's all I have from American TV series. Psychotherapist. And I realized that I needed the help of a specialist after I made a list for my girlfriend's birthdays list, but I forgot to write them my bulls. And there, on the first session with the psychotherapist, I said, "Doctor, I have a problem." She answered me, "I know." I immediately felt an emotional connection with her, and I continued. Doctor, I take too many things personally. So I understand that people have them own problems, but when I speaking with them, I think that they feel badly because of me. And she said me, Vladislav, I understand your problem. You felt more personally. Understand, you must understand that people have own life and don't felt their problem on personally. And 700 hryvnias. And I continued. I said them, Doctor, but I have one more problem. She said, yes, but our session was completely end, and she said, but I could give you one more, yeah. And I said, Doctor, woman often said me no. She said me, Vladislav, it's not a problem, because as we know, woman not means yes. What the fuck? because guys, I think that a man who believe that woman no means yes, named maniacs. And that's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Vlad did exactly like my dad and left. Yeah, so I forgot to mention. Not sure how many of you are familiar with stand-up comedy. Have you been to any stand-up performance before? Clap if you've been to stand-up before. Okay, and if you've never been to a stand-up show before, can you clap? Oh, okay. We got some newbies. All right. So I just wanted to warn you that this is 18 plus event. You know, there's gonna be some fucking swearing involved. So beware. You know, some serious topics are gonna be discussed. Yeah. So also, I had to say that every donation of 250 hryvnias and more is going to be, so you can write a comment, and that comment is going to be read out loud on the stage here. But also you can write some comments under the video in the YouTube. We're going to appreciate those too. You know, in the past video, someone wrote a comment saying that I'm illiterate. And when my boyfriend read it out to me, I was so mad. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, well, if you thought the previous comedian's English was bad, let's welcome the next one. His name is Bohdan Vakhnich. Bohdan!
Hello guys, hello Lviv, hello stream, hello everybody. Nas Cecil have nice English. I have English. Today people with Canadian accent, some people have British accent. I have Truskavetsky city accent. It's concept from some English word and some word what you know about other language. Mix of all, it's like very хуёве mojito. People have a level of English B1, C2, A1. I have U2. As you drink? Yes. U2? It's mine. It's my level of English. My English is broken like heart. Not my heart. It's all. What you must know about me, my performance. My performance today is not about English. My performance is about багато ентузіазму. A lot of my friends say, Богдан, why you матюкаєшся? You don't must do it today very well. Не матюкайся, they say to me. I say I don't know why I am doing, why I do this shit. I don't know. Kurwa. Bardzo dobrze znam polsku, no nie w polskie. I like chameleon with audience that I'm speaking. You must know that I speak at all time, uno momento. It's past perfect, present simple, future continuous. It's all mixed and introduced from me. I tell you from Truskavetsky accent from me. It's because I'm born in a little city near Lviv. Near is 100 kilometers from there. Truskavets city is great important state of intermediate fishing. Okay. It's a city of Naftusa, Tsigani, and Atbe. Waiting. You say about Delphin? Delphin, yeah? Delphin. No, Delphin. Some kind of people who come to Truskavets say that in this city living not knowledge people, but I think that level of IQ boosted after in Truskavets побудувати delphinary. And when I go out from Truskavets. It's all. Thank you very much. Товариство, донайте на ЗСУ. Дякую.
Кажуть, язик до Києва доведе. Цього язик ніхуя далі Києва не доведе. Did you guys enjoy the performance? How was it? Round of applause for Bogdan. He was awesome. Yeah, he deserves it. Okay. James, what did you think of this guy that was on stage before? You didn't know what he was talking about? Do you think if he came over to Texas, he could do well in this? Okay. All right. Okay. Do you guys? I have a question for you. Okay, like a little personal question. Do you guys think it's okay to pee in the shower? Clap if you think it's okay to pee in the shower. It's okay, right? It's okay. My boyfriend once caught me peeing in the shower. Ex-boyfriend. Fucking stop ruining my jokes. My boyfriend once caught me peeing in the shower. Ex-boyfriend. And you know what he said to me? He said, "Aren't you gonna turn the water on?" It's always been so toxic. You know, after 5 years of being in a relationship together, we found out we have too many differences. And to be honest, we had some problems in bed. Like, he didn't like that I would snore. And I didn't like that he was fucking around. So just the different perspectives on life, you know. Yeah. Okay. So next comedian up on stage is a really awesome guy, and he's gonna have some real out there jokes, real outer space jokes. You'll see. And the next comedian on stage is Max Lupachen.
Hello, guys. Hello. Woohoo! Woo! I'm Max Lupachen, and I hello, and do this. And do this. Yes. Always ask me why you show this. You rocker. It's goat, like meh, like this not goat. This not goat. For me, it's snail. Snail. Because it's not goat, because it's not eat plants, don't do meh, don't fuck with village guy. Maybe with one. I'm from Підгайці. It's snail because I have perform. Name this perform. I trouble snail. Fuck shit. Oh my god. Very bad. Oh, I can. Fuck. I don't have hand. Fuck. Another eye. Oh fuck. Oh. So next perform. Snail. Won't applaud. Thank you. I'm strange guy because I have strange childhood. I'm play with shit. Not people shit. Not people shit. I'm in village. I'm in village. Animal. But not warm. Not warm. Dry. Dry. We have fight with shit. If I small piece like star, I'm Naruto. Maybe I can all piece like pizza, you know. Frisbee. Frisbee. And if I cut small a square, like I give like a visit card Moscow Federation. Give this, give this, this. I'm graphic designer and I comedian. I'm prepared for this perform because I'm my shirt and my herpes, you know. It's very conceptual. I think about why I, what's my talent, and I want before die to people one list with true talent of these people. Maybe like this. And old man такие. Reading. It's my talent. Why I don't do this? Maybe frisbee with shit. IT. This is my talent. Where I'm happy. I want before my die, I all my family together, and I wow. And Max show this. And no, I don't show, and die, and after die to my body, and this guy can make pause. Інтрига як буде? Intrigues, yes. So, don't. I have joke. I'm write very funny joke, and I drive in autobus, and very laughing because it's a very good joke. But in front of me was a big woman, and he have balcons, and like this, and she eat t-shirt like in 3 times, and like this, and warm zebra like, and but autobus can, and this woman, what it's like applaud for my jokes. This was Max Lupachen live with this information. Thank you very much.
All right, let's make like fat women's balconies and clap for Max Lupachen. That was good. That was awesome. Yeah, so he was talking a bit about careers and, you know, secret talents that apparently his grandpa was saving. I didn't fucking listen. I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to find out what you guys are doing. So how about this table? What do you guys do? You guys work together, hang out together, volunteer together, sit together? You drink together. That's nice. Okay. Do you guys all work in different fields? What do you do? How do you make money? Tell me. Do you make a lot of money? I'm just curious. Your, your wife? That's nice. Okay. What do you do? Do you make a lot of money? Not really. So what career is it secret? You work in a company in logistics. Okay. Do you like your job? You don't like your job. Have you ever considered stand-up comedy? Don't. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. How about you? What do you do? Programming. Okay, so a lot of IT folk here. Okay, and let's just go through this. Okay, what do you do? No. Okay, what do you do on the weekend? Do you like to play frisbee with cow shit? Apparently, that's a popular thing to do. Oh, just drinking. That's a nice hobby to have. Okay, sorry, I forgot your name. Joel. What do you do? You do English conversation. You make money by just English conversation? Damn. Okay. I wish I could figure that out. All right. And how about yourself? You enjoy your life? Okay, what's the secret to enjoying life? Drinking. It seems like everyone agreed on a common answer to the joys in life, and apparently the secret is drinking. All right. How about you guys? Have you figured out the secret to life? It's drinking. Come on. You do it every day? Okay. Well, you guys order up some more drinks, and I'll get back to you. Trust me. But we have a next comic lined up. And this one you're gonna love. Her name is Olya Sadula. Round of applause for Olya.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Nice to see you. So let me introduce myself. My name is Olya, and I work as a recruiter. And the thing which you can say to a recruiter and your partner is that you are open and flexible for any positions. I conduct a lot of interviews, and literally I can say that I work in front of web camera. Yeah, but it's not only fun, but brings a lot of money. Yeah. So, a lot of fun working as a recruiter, because once I told the guy, during the interview will be me and you. Maybe someone will join later. Yeah, and you know that being a recruiter, it's a lot of fun. And once my CEO told me, Olya, we should pause a little bit our recruitment, so please keep all candidates warm. Okay, keep them warm. I started sending them nudes. They were warm and hot. Yeah, thanks, huge applause. So, you know that I work remotely, and in Lviv you can notice that, for example, on Kravitz cafe, when you come, a lot of people working, drinking coffee with laptop. Once I came there and I wanted just to drink a coffee, and waiter asked me, "Do you have laptop?" So you are going to drink just coffee, and I want the same self-confidence as people who conduct meeting in cafe in English language and in crowded place. I want the same confidence, and every time I try to encourage my candidates to be confident about his skills. And once I have situation that candidate told me, Olya, I'm not sure that I can pass the interview. I told him, be confident about yourself. He replied, Olya, I'm sure that I don't pass the interview. So, uh, guys, you know that being a recruiter, you should be flexible, and maybe you notice that I can imitate my voice. Not just voice, I can imitate. Hello, my ex. uh, and you know that because of my voice, usually guys ask me about sex, but just by phone. You know, I'm a girl who don't send nudes, because boys write me, Oля, please just record your voice, don't send you nudes, and you know that. A lot of questions appears about my voice, and once one guy asked me, interesting, do you scream during the sex? So sexy? And I answered, I don't scream, I'm not afraid. I'm joking, it's cool. And did you guys notice that during this period, during the war, unfortunately, you receive a lot of messages from your ex, from people from the past. They are worrying, they are caring. I also receive messages from all my ex too, and I received strange message from person who I sold my sofa 5 years ago. Like people becoming so caring, and yeah, I encourage you caring about our army, so please donate. And you know that once yeah, we are so caring about each other, and it's awesome, I guess. And once I was coming back to home by taxi, coming back home, and I was so worried because it was 10:30 p.m. And I was worried because 11 everything is closed, and taxi driver should came back home. And when we was next to my house, it was 10:45 p.m. and I left the car and write me when you come back home. I came back home. He called me back. I'm at home. And you know, once I had strange situation. It was air alarm, and in front of my house was a guy on the roof without t-shirt, and I was, oh my God, it's air alarm. I called the police. Hello, it's air alarm. One strange guy without t-shirt on the roof. Please find his number. Because I guess he's so hot and dangerous. I guess air alarm because of him. Police, 5 minutes later, police called me back and told me, taxi driver at home. Yeah, and you know that. So all the situation became, I became so nervous and and anxiety inside me. So I started buying nuts, and I thought that, Oля, just stop eating nuts. Maybe you should do something with your psyche. I went to psychologist and I told him, recently I read that we are what we are eating. So I realized that I am nuts. And he told me that, oh, now I understand why squirrel from Ace H so crazy. And by the end, what I want to say, my phone number, I'm kidding. I want to say that I'm waiting for the moment that everyone so first of all, learn, guys, English, because you can spread thoughts about Ukraine, support Ukraine. It's really cool. And I'm waiting for the moment when Ukrainian language will be so popular, then Americans will post on stories on Instagram, post photos and write something in Ukrainian. It will be a hot trend. Yeah, like not mood, it will be nasty. Yeah. And you know what? That my stand-up was like sex, like having sex, having phone sex. If nothing was deep, Jess, it was pleasure to hear me. So literally, you had just you have. Oh my God, what's happened with my English? I am so nervous, but I feel that you are laughing. I feel this connection. Do you have Wi-Fi? Because I feel that we are connected. So literally, you had sex by the phone right now. So please donate and support our army. You are awesome, guys.
This was Olya Sadula, beautiful, funny woman. Round of applause for her. I mean, I have a lot of questions to her performance, a lot of questions questioning my sexuality a little bit. But, you know, I'm not a fancy woman. I'm not used to eating out. So it's not going to work out, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, I'm not too experienced as a stand-up comic. I'm actually not, like, fully experienced at being a woman because I recently remembered something from my previous life, and I was a man. And I know this because the memory is very short, but it consists of me jerking off behind the dumpster. I'm not in control of what I remember. Anyways, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter whose dick I was holding behind the dumpster. It doesn't matter if it's the memory from past life or past Friday. The important thing is I have some insight to what it's like to be a man, okay? Something very interesting. So, I know this now because of the past memory. If you're a man and you wear pants and you have a big dick, one of the pant legs is going to be shorter than the other. I really, really hope that this trend picks up and, you know, it's going to be the new myth. You know, no one's going to be looking at noses. No one's going to be looking at the shoe size or whatever the fuck they were looking at. Now men are going to be like hitching up like one pant leg. I really want to see that and oh damn boy. Hey, is your name Charms? Cause you're about to get lucky. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce the next comic on stage. Are you guys ready? You ready? I can't hear you. Let's see those applause. All right. So the next comic on stage is amazing, great, Anton Sokolov.
Okay. Hi there. Okay, I have a hobby. I like reading news. But now it's so hard. In the beginning of war, I subscribed to all possible news channels in Telegram, as we all did, yeah. But today, there are thousands unread messages in those channels on my phone, and but I really like reading news, and I found the solution how to read news and don't get depressed. I read old news from past years, from previous years. There's wonderful news. There's wonderful news. For October of 2018, headline was, the passenger of Uzhgorod-Lysychansk train called the police because the railroad man, the passenger called the police because he was woken up by the railroad steward. And I was, but it's his job. What's wrong? But however, there is one detail, interesting nuance. The steward woke up the passenger by with blowjob. What? Yeah. And my first thought was, oh, Anton, you have to be more careful with internet, because when you're booking your trip through the internet, because all these checkboxes with service options, baggage, bed sheets, okay, 2 cups of tea, whatever. Maybe it was 2 cups of tea. I never book this. I never choose this checkbox, and they can't write directly one blowjob. No, they can't. They can't. It's weird service, weird service. And Mr. Stewart, when is Bila Cerkva? Oh, go to sleep, go to sleep. I will wake you up. No. No, no, I will not sleep because I read the news, you know. And hard time, hard time. A lot of people can tell now that even blowjob is better than no job. That was my first blog. Do you want some souvenir? For memories. Okay, let it be. I hate violence. I hate violence, and I learned it during sex. My girlfriend asked me to slap her, and I couldn't do it properly. I slapped her, and she said, "Harder, sweetie." I slapped her again. I said, "Harder." I slapped her as hard as I could. "Bitch, I gonna slap you now if you don't do it right." And I learned one more thing in this moment, that women are strong. Women are strong because men never ask me to punch them, never, especially for their pleasure. Except my stepfather, yeah, but it was not during sex. Just you know, it's a, punch me, show what you got, punch me, and punch me in stomach. For what? I don't know. I was 7. I don't know what what he wanted to proof. I don't know. That is stronger than that is stronger than a 7-year-old boy. And he used to ask me it every year until I turned 15, and I punched him, and he went, and I got it, you little piece of shit. You're afraid to miss the moment when I can kick your ass. I killed my first stepfather when I was 16. Yeah, and strange to hear from someone. I tried everything in sex. How you can try everything in sex? And why is it always about anal? As if sex is a casino. No matter how hard you try, you will end up in the ass. And even if it seems for you, even it seems to you that you have tried everything in sex. The a guy with dreadlocks appears in your life and says, "Oh, sup dude, how you doing? Have you Боже мой, have you tried all poses? Do you? Have you tried a pussy with smoking pose? No? How's it? Okay, I will show you. I will show you now. Put the girl, and one leg here, other leg here, and a little bit weight in bottom below. Light up. Pussy with smoking pose. You should try it. It's all. Thank you.
Round of applause for Anton. He was talking about like some kinky stuff he's into. I don't know how to hint to a guy that I like it when he, like to have my ass smacked sometimes. I don't want to be like very forward about it. I just want to hint at it. So I came up with a plan. I decided to draw a mosquito on my butt cheek. but then I have to like draw it on different locations to keep his, enthusiasm. Yeah. Also, I wanted to remind our viewers that we are taking in donations today, and any donation that's over 250 hryvnias is going to be read out loud here on stage. Also, an interesting twist, the biggest donation today is going to receive a limited edition mug that says Stand Up Bottle Club, and let me tell you, that's a great price. But remember, 50% is going to go to support Ukrainian army and, to support the war and our fight against the Russians. I have a few jokes about Russians. You guys, is that something you would like to hear, you guys? Yeah? Okay. So I always questioned why it had to be the war operation. Why couldn't it be, a war Monopoly or war Yahtzee? I have this interactive bit, so I wanted you to answer. So I'm gonna go like, Russians are so stupid, and you go, how stupid are they? Okay, let's practice. Russians are so stupid. Russians are so stupid. They don't know what work is. The only way a Russian can travel and see the world is war and travel visa. Yeah. Russians are so stupid. Russians are so stupid, they don't read online journals. If you show an e-newspaper to a Russian, he's gonna try to wipe his ass with it. It's just a fact. Russians are so stupid. Russians don't have abortions. The only way you can get rid of unwanted child in Russia is to carry it for 9 months, give it birth, raise it for 18 years, and send it off to Ukraine to die. Okay, last one. Russians are so stupid. Russians are so stupid. The only thing they can truly occupy is their own shithouse. So, without further ado, we have a next comic lined up for you, and it's gonna be, which one? Who wants to go? Come on, Max Hill. Rounds of applause for Max Hill.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello. Oh, hey. So let's start. Shut up. So, can God create a stone which he can lift? Maybe if God will be stoned, he can, I think. Another why God created all of these things: water, air, earth, and fire. Yeah, these all things are in vodnik, or bonk for our English friends. Okay. I love you. I think God created all the world while stoned. Serious. So, because he created all of these great things: earth, water, fire, and air. Long time ago, 4 nations live in peace. But all change when nation on fire start war. Only Avatar. It's great anime. Yeah, it's God create. So, thank you for this clap. And, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I think we live like in anime, in Naruto. If you will think that Kaguya is like Putin. She wants to get all the world in Tsukuyomi of eternal communism. So Zelensky is Gara, you know, and Zissou is like Shinobi Alliance Unity. And fucking Russian bastards are Black Zetsu. No racism here. So Landly is like Bidzu. If you can't understand half of all of these words, I congrats to you, because next 5 minutes will be the best of your life. So, okay, I'm atheist who was baptized in Orthodox Church. They don't ask me really, so I don't have choice. And I realized that I'm atheist when I was 13 years old. In church, I feel really sick. All those grandmothers around, and I just want to fall down. And my mom said, "It's devil coming out of you. It's okay." And I like, maybe devil can stay. I feel better when devil inside of me. So then you must go to priest, yeah, and he say, "God, listen to us. You must tell me all of your fuck-ups, or we will..." Fucking word. Ukrainian, my language, not English. So. Та в пизду. Блин, I can just swear words, say, yeah. For why I do this all shit? Can you tell me? Google Translator, why my memory is so bad? So yeah. About what I say. My devil, I feel safe with him. Yes. It's very good. Yeah. I send you this. So yeah, the next way I must go to priest and say, "Father, I have sinned. I told very bad words, like shit, piss, cunt, fuck, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits." The next nervous became what? Tits is not a bad word. And you can tell to your mom, "Have a nice tits." Yeah, it's very good word. So then became nervous priest. He said, "Oh no, oh gosh, the spirit of George Carlin is here. Help us, Lord." So yeah. And my father, do you think fapping on hentai is sin? And then how you must to then how maybe I better will be read, yeah. Then how you must to confess, you know? You stay just like then how you must to confess? It's just like, "Father, I have sinned. I'm watching on pictures when one, you know, big creature with big dildo fuck another. And they have big eyes and look like a children's. From this moment, I need to hear all details, my son." My father tell me that I must read good books to become clever. But he was so angry when he find my collection of hentai manga. "Son, how dare you hide this pressure from me?" Some time ago, I fap on hentai too much. In some moment, my brain was like, "Man, maybe look..." It's like it sound my voice in my head. "Man, maybe we look some regular porn." like bukake, gachimuchi, kukolts. But what I haven't seen there, in hentai, one water monster fuck herself with big dildo. It's fucking awful, yeah. And that's why I look for another one. And then Japanese, they haven't got in their heart. They get for holiest of holiest, for Sailor Moon. In this moment, I can't resist. I'm just like, oh God, this is a sin. What I'm doing. It's so bad. Moon Prism Power Makeup! It's all I have. I finished. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, so that was a little introduction to everything porn by Max Hill. Round of applause for him. Okay, so, we were talking about hating Russians, and I have a comedian for you who hates Russians the most. This is a person who came to Lviv from Kharkiv, and her name is Valeria Mikhailova. Round of applause for her.
Time to hate Russians a little. Well, you're great. Heard that Peterson was performing to injured Russian soldiers. But I would send him to perform in front of those who are going into battle. Just to let Petrosyan performing and opening act to Kobzon concert. Because if someone don't knows just about me, when I hear Peterson's jokes, I want to die a little. So he's very, я забула всі слова, короче. Але русню ненавиджу капець. You know that motivation in our country is quite different. It's totally different because I have a grandmother next door, and she used to say that I wouldn't die until I will marry off all my grandchildren. But now she says that I wouldn't die until Putin die. And did you heard that China said that they may have picked up the signal from the aliens? Well, if to look into last year's trends, I think that 2023 will be fun a lot too. Recently, Russians said that we fight so well because our soldiers use drugs to turn off their fear. But in fact, it means that our army can fuck theirs even when they are high. Then they told that we fight so good because the Europe supports us, the USA supports us, that we have an agreement with NATO and they're secretly fighting on our side. I'm waiting for Russian news telling that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had made a deal with the devil. We have proofs because Ukrainians already writing "Welcome to Hell" on the street signs. Satan promised to supply 100 Tiger tanks and resurrect 10,000 German soldiers led by Hitler to let them take revenge on Russians.
Honestly, I would be happy if it was true, because Germany is no longer the same. That Germany wouldn't have a ceremony with Russians, you know? But modern Germany is offering Germans to drink wine for Ukraine. Well, thanks Germany. W is not for wine, W is for weapon. We don't need wine, we can drink wine for us by ourselves. And I would be happy if Zelensky will make a deal with the devil, because honestly, I am not too religious. Because my height is more than 1.5 meters. I'm short, a little. No, that's true. And when I realized that everyone around is growing up except me, I prayed. When I realized that I am the shortest in my class, I've prayed. When I bought clothes and shoes in children's store, I've prayed. And now I'm here, standing in Zara Kids shoes. Wanted to say that I'm atheist. Because of my shortness, when I was fighting with my ex, to see his eyes and to scream into his face, I needed to climb on chair. So, fuck you God, fuck you Russian worship, fuck you Putin, because I had Russian so much, there is... Коротше, немає слів англійською мовою, русня, погана, йобана, все. Отак. Клас. But now, I'm not so angry into Russians like my friend, because I have friends, his name is Dima, and he has no sex for 3 years. And the only sex was scheduled on 24th February. Really, he was so angry. He was so angry that if he had the coordinates of Putin's bunker, he will run there and said that I will fuck that Putin into death. I will fuck all Putin's twins into death. I will kill him with my own hands. And no, 3 years without goal. Yeah. Do you know that when you are calling someone, the operator says that... What does he say? Please wait, the subscriber is busy at the moment. And maybe this conversation is bringing us closer to the victory. If no one heard, I have... I know what you may do this evening. You can just call each other. And when I found that I've analyzed all my conversations, phone conversations by the day, and I've realized that I have only one call to my mom, to house, from the street toilet, because there was no paper. And first, I just wanted to call my friend and say, Dima, are you still digging trenches? And I've forgotten a joke in the last moment about my friend, so I've lost the last joke. But thanks for your hate and thanks for your support.
Okay, that was Valeria. Round of applause for Valeria. That was awesome. Good job. Okay, so how are you guys feeling? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone watching us that the biggest donation today is going to be receiving a limited edition mug, and I think it's worth competing for. Definitely, a mug. Fucking, you can't get it in any store. You have to go to a ceramics store. Okay, so we have a next comedian for you, and his name is Timur. Round of applause for Timur.
Hello, everybody. My name is Timur, and it's my first English performing in stand-up. And now I want to do what my English teacher never able to do: speak English. Because in my school didn't give me English. It was awful. First 4 year in the junior school we studied English. But after junior school, in the middle school, I understand that it's not English, it's German. Und es ist, warum ich möchte meine Stand-up wieder machen in Deutsch. Okay, I'm just kidding. My English teacher was awful. We called her Tarzan because of her limited vocabulary. Nadia, Timur, friends. I teach English for myself, and it helped me abroad. The first times I was so nervous, I panicking to speaking with people. But my English friends give me one life hack: 3 shots of tequila. And guys who come to here to study English, you have home lesson for today: 3 shots of tequila. And after you start speaking English like fucking British. And one summer, after summer abroad, I come back, and in first day in school, my teacher noticed that I start to speak English much better, and it's pissed her off. And she said mockingly, "Oh, look, Timur know how to correctly say the." And I look at she and thinking, you should do it too, fucking bitch. So I studied English about 15 years of my life. 15 fucking years. It's just studying, learning, and it was before. And I think that I'm good in English, but it was before I meet British people. I don't understand at all. Fuck is your native language, guys. After I realized that everybody don't understand them at all. But it was before I meet Scottish people. Did you ever hear Scottish English? Yeah. So, for people who don't understand, I will try to explain what is Scottish English. For example, when you hear English, British English is so gently, so softly. For example, when British people say pretty girl is so gently. When Scottish say it, it's heard like fucking bitch. Like British pretty girl, Scottish fucking bitch. And so I have one experience with Scottish girl. So once me and my friend went to the nightclub in Prague. We just wanted to hang out. We just a little bit drunk, and I saw them one girl. She saw it me, I saw it here. She smiled at me, and she walking to me, sit on my lap, turn it to me, and said, "Oi, Paul, are you ready for the dancing?" Fuck. I almost shit myself. I almost shit myself. I was panicking. All my life was in front of my eyes. I tried to do all my English. And you know what I said? You have eyes. So it's all. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay, round of applause for Timur. He did really well. He was talking about teachers. I have to admit, I'm a teacher. And what I find most difficult about being a female teacher, it's, my wrists would get really sore. Because being a female teacher, every time you sleep with a student, you get a slap on the wrist. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. So I just wanted to remind everyone who's watching us on the other side of the screen that we have this mug that you can get for the biggest donation. We need to get the fuck rid of this mug, okay? Just like fucking take it. Like send some money, take the mug, like let's get it over with, Oh, also, I have to remind you guys that we are launching an English channel. That's gonna be like a local Lviv stand-up comedy YouTube channel, and it's gonna be called, get ready for this, I had to write it down, Ukrainian stand-up comedy. Ukrainian stand-up comedy channel. Subscribe, like, we have a few podcasts that we already recorded with some celebrities. I don't know, maybe Ben Stiller is there, maybe he's not. Ben Stiller, give me a call, please. So, are you guys ready for the next comedian up? Do you think you are? Yeah! Woo, woo, woo! Okay, so the next comedian on stage is Mikhailo. Round of applause for Mikhailo.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Can we get a round of applause for all the previous comics? Thank you, because they're definitely much better than what you're about to see right now. I'm gonna be proof that it doesn't matter in your native language. If you're not funny, you're not funny. So my name is Mikhailo, and I'm from Texas. So yeah, you got somebody from Texas here. I gotta repeat that one because it probably already fucked your mind. I will say it again. My name is Mikhailo, and I'm from Texas. I don't look like a stereotypical Texan. I know. I'm not a big, tall, fat, racist. I got guns. I don't have any guns with me, and I didn't ride here in a horse. But if you put on YouTube Mikhailo, you will see this guy in a Vishivanka. If you put on iTunes, Spotify, everything, you're gonna see me. And it's part of the reason why I'll keep saying this. I don't like stereotypes, and I like to think about the future. I think Ukraine is something of the future. My album was out in Ukrainian last year. It's in Ukrainian. I learned Ukrainian. I live here for about 3 years now. And what my music's not very good, but you should definitely check it out, especially if you speak Ukrainian. But the stereotype thing, no. I usually don't come to English speaking events because there's going to be native English speakers here. And usually native English speakers in Ukraine, they love culture, right? But culture for them is women, I feel like. I feel like a bunch of native English speakers, and no offense to the native speakers here, a bunch of the native English speakers that live in Ukraine, they're usually unattractive. They're in their 30s or 40s, and they're single. And they usually, you can find them looking for Ukrainian women. And actually, they have a good reason to. Ukrainian girls are beautiful, and I myself am looking for a village girl. I'm often visiting the village, Silska Divchina, ale ne Silska Divchina, Silska Babusia. So why Babusia? Well, Babusia, they're more experienced, right? And we know what experience is. Experience is what I'm talking about. And I'm stirring. This isn't a sexual move. This is vareniki. They have more experience making vareniki than girls that I typically date. So I like this, the village girls, babusia, which is like a grandmother. And that's very disgusting now saying out loud in English. So I'll just keep saying babusia. And So why? That's my main reason that I'm here. Everyone's got their reasons to be in Ukraine, but if you're here, I think it's incredible. This is an amazing country, especially now to be here. I think we're so privileged despite what's happening. And my reason is vareniki, kartoplyu to smetankoyu, to be precise. You know, I didn't know if I was going to come to this because I'm not a comic, I'm a musician, but I like to perform, and this happens to be by Puzata Hata, and I was just, I was at my, you know, kind of daily meeting there for recovering addicts like myself, you know. Babusia, and Vareniki, so this is where the story will take place. I'll explain a little more why I'm here. Well, to start off, I speak German. I'm from Texas, I speak German. I lived in Germany for 4 years. I lived in Vienna for 3 years, and I live here for about 3 years. I've been engaged 3 times. I've been married 0 times. I'm living proof that it doesn't matter how good your personality is. If your dick is small, you're gonna be wait. I fucked that joke up. It doesn't matter how big your dick is. If your personality sucks, you're gonna be alone. Either way, I am still, for those watching on live stream, I'm single. I will be in your village looking for a grandmother near you, a babusia near you. Yeah. So I have a music manager, and he's from Lutsk. I don't know if you guys, clap if you know Lutsk. Awesome place, awesome place. Lviv, by the way, is my favorite city in Ukraine and maybe the world, but I live in Kyiv. A lot of opportunities there for musicians and artists like myself. Also here, though. And this is very inspiring to be around comics and performers. So we went to Lutsk to visit my music manager's mother, which, by the way, my music manager, he's a refugee. He lives with my parents in Las Vegas, and I often stay with his mother in Lutsk. So we did like a little family swap thing. Coming to a YouTube channel near you, and not really. No, we're not recording that. Because again, I'm into people who can cook vareniki, so this has to stay offline. So we go to Lutsk, right? And his mother had prepared amazing feast, which is very standard, you know. If you're Ukrainian, like you just keep saying to keep eating, and I will do this. I will do this. We go there. It's had all the classics. We had salo, we had borscht, holupsi, vareniki of different types of fillings, which again, my favorite is the kartoplyu to smetankoyu. But recently, I was volunteering outside of a Kyiv in a village teaching English to children, and I had polonitsa. I had polonitsa filled vareniki, which is super tasty. Smetanka everywhere, and smetanka will be coming into play. So we're having this great dinner in Lutsk, and Horilka, Nalivka, it starts coming in, and I don't know, I'm just like enjoying myself. At this time, I can't really speak good Ukrainian, but I'm trying to say all the words that I know that's appropriate to say in front of his mother and him. And everything gets a little blurry, but I know that we had a good time. I think there was laughter. I don't know. I think people had a good time. There was just the 3 of us. But, you know, in my head, I think there was more people. Just like right now, I feel like there's like millions out there. They're not. We had a good time. I wake up the next morning. There's domashny smetanka everywhere, and that's not perverted. There's really like we left a mess. You know, we had dough, we had vareniki everywhere. Like a great experience. Great experience, and. Vareniki. So she sits us down, and she's saying, she keeps saying daleka doroha, and sits us down in front of the door before we leave. And I'm kind of like still thinking about the vareniki from the night before, and I'm wondering, like, is Puzata Hata going to be open when we go back to Kyiv? Like, and I have like kind of the meat sweats. I don't know what's happening. I'm uncomfortable, but I'm trying to behave because I had a feeling that I said something inappropriate the night before. Because this is learning about culture, and I love learning about cultures. I like to be kind of a person of the world, and we don't have this in America where you sit down in front of the door and like, what is this purpose? To think about if you forgot something or whatever it is. So we sit down, and I really think I'm in trouble. We're sitting in front of the door. She's like, daleka doroha, something thinking, and I'm just like sweating from the alcohol, the salo, everything's coming out. And I'm like, God, I really wonder, like, how is vareniki so cheap at Puzata Hata? How is that so affordable? So I really am thinking about this trip back, and I didn't know that daleka doroha had to do with the trip back. I later learned this. And it is actually the name of my album. So if you find my album on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere, it's Daleka Droha. I'm wearing the Vyshyvanka. Forward thinking. I know it's trendy now to wear Vyshyvanki, and I know as a foreigner I'm playing into this kind of stereotype, but to be honest, I was always wearing this. I think it's a very fashionable clothing item. I live in Zoloty Vorota in Kiev, and I'm often skateboarding, wearing the Vyshyvanki. I expect people to take pictures. If they don't take pictures, I'm really hurt, and I'm telling my therapist about it, but she's on vacation, so I'm telling you guys about it tonight. I am an attention whore. In the end, Daleka Doroha, that's the name of my album. This is a short story of a mixture of why I came to Ukraine, why I love Ukraine, why we're not coincidentally not far from Puzata Hata right now, and but on a serious note, thank you for letting me be here. Thank you for letting me speak to you. I'm not a comic by any means. I perform music, and I like to share whatever I can. Again, my therapist is out of town, so I needed some kind of audience, and you guys kind of administered to that. Ukraine is great. Slava Ukraini. Heroyam Slava. Thank you.
So this was Mikhailo. Round of applause for Mikhailo. I really hope his therapist comes back to town before the next English open mic, because I can't hear Daleka Droha one more fucking time. But yeah, support local music, whatever. Arts, the arts. Okay. How are you guys feeling? Not too tired yet? You can handle a couple more comedians? Okay, we have real headliners lined up for you, but they're local headliners who are going to be doing their first performances in English. Yeah, we have a 42-year-old who decided to take up studying English today at noon. Who has no fucking idea I'm talking about him on the stage right now because he doesn't understand. Yeah, so, and also I wanted to say that it's Father's Day today, and I just wanted to say Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there, and in here, round of applause for all the dads. Yeah, and we have the next comedian, Max Kravitz, and he's a father of two, so round of applause for Maxim Kravitz.
Hello, my friends. Today's English stand-up upload if you speak Ukraine. Трошки easy буде. Okay, my English stand-up is like my sex. 2 minutes. Maybe. I have an accent from United States, a state. Максим, 91 рік, ти з Давидова, яка нахуй англійська? That is one thing that I know in English. It's London is the capital of Great Britain, but I'm not sure that studied English or geography. Okay, let's do it together. Set like gangbang actor. From the beginning, I want to apologize for my English, but let me be honest, I would apologize to Irina Farion for my Ukrainian. That is my first stand-up in English, and I think that my German school teacher is shocked by it. Today is Father's Day, by the way, but in Belarus, Father's Day is every day. Please applause those who know that Boris Johnson was in Kyiv recently. I asked this to make sure you understand me or just loud in pause. Ну, виключно з поваги. Бля. And in conclusion, I want to say a few words in German, but then my German teacher would be ever more shocked. Okay, thank you very much, Maxim Kravitz. See you again.
That was awesome. Round of applause for Maxim Kravitz. Okay, how are you guys doing? Enjoying your drinks? I remember when Prohibition started, and I knew exactly what to do. Go to grandma's house. Because my grandma recently discovered a herbal remedy for her problems. You know, something, a little friend she calls Maria Juanivna. Yeah. She has a medical condition, so she uses weed for it, and it does not help at fucking all. But she's always giddy. And I have to tell you, grandma's house is the best place to do drugs. You know, you got like nice, colorful carpets to look at, yummy, freshly baked goods. Love my grandma. We call her, well, she's a big fan of Bob Marley, so we call her Baba Marley. Yeah. So it's always nice at grandma's house, you know. Like to stop by before the show sometimes there. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, and so we have another very famous Ukrainian stand-up comedian lined up for you, who is just recently became a father. So he has a lot of insight to the fatherhood to tell you, and which is great for the Father's Day, I think. Okay, so round of applause for Alexander Dmitrovich.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Good? Yeah. Thank you, guys. It's my first English performance. I think it must be good. I think. I hope it must be good. Okay. My name is Sasha. I'm professional stand-up comedian because last weekend I have my solo stand-up concert. And when I finish it, I ask my friend how it was. It was good jokes or maybe bad jokes. And they said it was very long. And that's why I think today will be the great performance or very short performance. Yeah, I'm from Lviv. I'm really from Lviv. Lviv, if you know, Lviv, it's a culture capital of Ukraine. And we so much love tourists. Yeah, no, but not everyone. Yes, of course. For example, where are you from? Canada. Thank you, Canada, for support. Please applause. Thank you, Canada, for support Ukraine. Yeah, where are you from? San Francisco, USA, yeah? Yes, it's USA. Thank you for support. Thank you for Lend-Lease, yeah. Where are you from? France, France. Thank you for Eiffel Tower. It's very good building. Yeah, very great building, yes. Yeah, you're trying. Yeah, you do this Eiffel Tower, yeah? Okay. Yes. You all of guests today, you are tourists, and that's why I must start to tell you about Lviv. We have some features in Lviv. We have a lot of cafe with special features. Maybe you don't know, in Lviv we have special cafe when the price for Ukrainian guest is for dishes 100 hryvnias and for tourists is 1000 hryvnias. It's a joke of this cafe. We added 0 to all of prices for tourists. And if you live in Ukraine and you have special card, you cancel it the 0. And when I was a student, I go to this cafe with my girlfriend on the date, and with my friend, with his girlfriend on the date. And we all know about this joke in this cafe, but our friend don't know. And it was very funny because we sit on the table, we open our menu, start to make order, and you must to look on the face of my friend in this moment. He open menu. He closes menu and say to me on my ear, Sasha, I think this girl is not so cool for this price. Artem, what happened? Did you saw price in this cafe? I can't even buy the beer. Artem, don't worry, cancel at 0. I already done it. Yes, because when you're a student, you are so poor. And I love living in Lviv, and I love living in Ukraine before war and after war. How we say Russians, special operations. Mm, hard. It's harder live in Ukraine. And now I have a child, yes. But when war started, my wife was pregnancy, and we live at home, and our toilet, it was our shelter. And I have a very funny moment when I was pooping. Do you understand what is mean pooping? Yeah. I am pooping and start air alarm. And I was in process. I do it good. And I must to finish this very quickly because I must to save my wife, yeah? Yes. And it was a day when I have a guest. My friend also was in my home. And I start very quick, finish it process, open the door, my wife pregnancy, come to toilet, my friend come to toilet, we sit on the floor, and it was so shame because this is small room and smells so disgusting, and we sit, all of us sit and pretend it's not disgusting. Yeah, we sit in, I watch in eyes of my friend, and I look in eyes, and I show, and then I see he have tears on his eyes, and I think it's tears because he's fair air alarm, or it's tears because it's very smell disgusting. Yeah, that's why I want to find something happy in this situation, and I think you find some happy in my first English performance. Thank you. It was Alexander Dmitrovich.
Okay, that was a Father's Day performance from Alexander Dmitrovich. Round of applause for him. Okay, I hope you guys had a good time. What do you think? James, what do you think? Was it good? Okay. What? Oh, right now? You're gonna take Mikhailo with you? Because he's very eager to see those villages. Take a train? Oh, okay. So, Mikhailo, James is ready to go do a village tour. Oh, okay. But to meet babusas, yeah, babusas. Woo! What's your name? Sorry, Olesa. And are you from Lviv? Okay. And what is it that you do? Ooh, she works in front of a web camera. Do you have any hints on how one is to get into that kind of business? Ooh, she's keeping secrets. Okay, we're gonna talk later. All right, and Brian, where are you from, by the way? It's the States, right? No, the Ukraine, Lviv. Okay, you're very talkative today, huh? Yeah. Okay, and your friend over here, Oksana. You really love babusas. I heard. Yeah. Who was your favorite comic today? Nastya Sil. That's my name. I was great too, right? Okay, well, I'm not gonna be holding you guys much longer here. Thank you all for showing up today. I would like to remind everyone watching us to subscribe to Stand-Up Battle YouTube channel. Also, we're launching the new channel that's gonna be in English, and remember the name? Ukrainian Stand-Up Comedy. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, if you really enjoyed the show today, on the way out, there's a fishbowl where you can drop a little nickel in there, you know, if you want to support local comedy. And we would really appreciate, I really appreciate all of you showing up today. And I know it was a little bit tough during some performances. We got through it. And we made some amazing memories, right? What do you guys think? Amazing memories. Okay, thank you. Love you all. And Slava Ukraini. Good night, everyone.